Üdvözlök mindenkit, sziasztok! Mai nap úgy döntöttem, hogy jött ugye egy új ajánlás Milántól, és akciós volt a játék, ezért beszereztem. Lényeg az, hogy egy időre nem lesznek szavazások, úgyhogy ez van, sokan leiratkoztatok, úgyhogy ez van, ezt kell szeretni, úgyhogy kezdjük is a játékot. Hogwarts Legacy. Indítjuk. Reméljük, hogy megy. Mondjuk miért nem menne, ugye? Már pörög valami. Mindjárt kiderül. Közben addig ránézek az élő chatre. Na, figyelmeztetés mielőtt játszunk, ugye fényérzékenyekre ugye hatással lehet. A zenét itt is levesszük majd. Előkészíti az árnyékokat. Ez több percig is eltartat, írja. Ugye így most teszteljük a vízhűtést is, ugye. Amúgy a játék hát elég nagy. Több mint 80 giga. Aztán jó lesz, hogy így fog zenélni nekem. Jó, de hát ugye látjátok legalább, hogy az elejétől ha tényleg betölt a csík. Szerintem nem így kéne töltsön, de mindegy, jó van. Nem szólunk bele. Most a jobbakat ugrott. Van, megvárjuk, úgyse tudunk mit csinálni, ugye? Na, talán most van a felénél. Amúgy még a processzor hőmérséklete 46 fok, úgyhogy teljesen jó. Na, mindjárt végez. A zenét ezt le is húzzuk, amint lehet. Audio. Itt be lehet állítani, hogyha valaki fél a pókoktól, ugye? Ha most nem állítjuk be, most teljes játékélményünk lesz. Elfogadunk mindent is. Ja, hogyha hozzá kapcsolom a fiókomat, akkor ad valamilyen maszkot, meg mit tudom én most. Hát nincs ilyenünk, úgyhogy... Na. Akkor valamit kaptunk azért. Tudom mi ez? Szemüveget is kaptunk. Sapkát is. Állat is. Cipőt, vagy mi ez? Nadrág, nem tudom mi ez. Oké, megint szemüveg, megint kesztyű. Már sok lesz a sálból. Sapka, kabát. Na. Biztos menni fog az a játék, hát nem, hogy már nem menni. Ó. Meddig állítsuk, vagy hogyan? Jó lesz. Fogadjuk el. Ugye itt kapunk egy levelet. Ugye a szeptember 1-én kezdődik a suli. Weasley az igen. Professzor lett. Ki lehet választani a karakterünket. Hát... nem tudom melyikek legyünk, vagy... Itt legyünk ez a karakter, mit lehet itt állítani még. Stílust is lehet, Anettus is haj. Hát, nem nagyon van. Ez kicsit szolidabb. Csak haj színek vannak. Jó, hát akkor legyen fekete. Nézzük ezek a jelek. Egy ilyen hegek. Jó lesz az, hogy nincs rajta. majd valahogy leveszem. Úgy lehet mindent is állítani.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Milyen hangos, öcsém.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
Szorkány vagy varázsló? Varázsló. Mindegy. De miért kell két nevet adni neki? Nem is értem. Mindegy, jó, hát akkor. Ezek vagyunk mi. Valódi nevet adtunk meg.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well,
No,
I'm quite sure I've never seen
gyakoroltuk
anyone
el.
take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations
Valahogy
than this.
leveszem a hangot, mert nagyon
Though I confess I may
idegesítő.
have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here,
Jobb, hogyha nem így
Eleazar.
beszélünk, mondja.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a
Nem
start of term
beszélünk
feast and an
az
sorting
úton.
ceremony to get to.
Wonderful
Roxford
idea.
felé.
As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Na. Láthatatlan szekér. Már repülünk is. Már mindjárt lejjebb veszem ezeket az... Vannak ám
Glad I caught
cuccai.
you before you left for Scotland.
Őrjük,
Just
hogy
barely.
elhagytuk Skócián.
And who
ugye.
is your traveling companion?
Ki az utazó
A
társunk?
new
Kérdezi.
student.
Egy új tanuló. Egy új.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a
csak egy,
remarkably intuitive
tanár,
and gifted
hanem
wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
tehetséges, ugye,
I dare say it's
varázsló.
one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Látta már ezt? Kérdezi. Mozog az újság,
I have.
mint a filmekben.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
Felesége
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
fenyegette meg,
wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
vagy mielőtt meghalt, ugye elmondta
Before I
neki
could
a
respond,
dolgokat.
I received this.
Ezt
It
kapta,
was the last thing she sent me,
ez
Eleazar.
volt az utolsó
It came
dolog,
to me
amit
via her
küldött
owl.
neki.
But with no correspondence, I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it.
Nem tudom
Whatever
kinyitni,
magic
ugye
protects this is powerful
nem tudja
indeed.
milyen
It looks like
varázslat
goblin
védi.
metal. That symbol.
What's
As,
that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Látunk valami fénylést. De ők ugye nem látják.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait!
Merlin szakállára.
We did.
Hoppá, szétszúz minket valami sárkány. Az igen.
The key! Give me your hand!
Legyen a kezünkbe. Na, kis mókus is van, minden.
Are you alright?
Kérdezi, hogy jó vagyunk-e?
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take
No.
this. It's
I'm good.
Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Vigyük meg. Hát, vigyük meg, na.
What happened?
Mi
Poor
történt?
George. I can't believe he...
Nem hiszem el,
What the
hogy
hell got
George.
into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would
Középmagasan
never...
megtámadott minket egy
Professor?
sárkány, ugye?
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring
Oh,
whoever
that-
touches it to a specific
Ott,
place.
ugye? Na. Hogy
I'm feeling
tudunk
better, sir,
mellébelépni?
if you'd
Most, ha
like
jobban
to look
érezzük
around a bit.
magunkat,
I would.
mellébe
But
hogy
stay
tudunk
close.
belépni?
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
VASD-vel tudunk mozogni. Oké. Egy pillanat, bemegyünk a menübe. Beállítások. Nem ezt akartam. Hang, jó, oké. Ezt így lehúzzuk a semmibe. Vissza, mondjuk 44. 44. Így már jó lesz. Így már csak nem lesz... mi az jogdíjas. Na, zene nincs. Na, lényeg, hogy... Nézzük már egy beállításokat, milyen felbontáson van. Ultrán van minden. Azért nem olyan gagya az új gép. Úgyhogy... ennyi. Ultrán van minden. Jó, király. Lehet még itt állítani. Billentyű kiosztások, szó közelet ugrani. C a séta, shift a futás. Itt nem állítunk semmit, a többi az jó lesz. Zene nincs, ez a lényeg. Na és akkor haladjunk a játékkal, vagy hát nem tudom, hogy hol vagyunk most. De az semmi,
How
az
far did
biztos.
that portkey take us?
Hogyan
Farther
tudott
from
ez a
London than the
portál
carriage
elvinni
travelled.
ilyen messzire minket,
We're
mondja.
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Valahol
those
a
ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I
Skót
do.
felvidéken
This has
vagyunk.
not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Körükkel nézzünk,
Let's see
ugye
if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
megtaláljuk az utat.
Mind your step.
Vigyázzunk hova lépünk, mondja.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ősi
Yes,
mágia,
a
ugye arról
powerful magic
beszél.
wielded by a rare
Nagyon
few.
erős.
Seems to have been lost to time.
Úgy tűnik, hogy ideje már eltűnt.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
Nem tudja, hogy
but I am certain it was to do with that
ez
search.
a portál.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Erre menjünk. Mindjárt.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miért
Miriam
kereste a
wanted to understand why such
feleséged
powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
varázslatokat, ugye?
But magic is no different than any power.
A
What really
varázslat ugye
matters
nem
is the
különbözik
one
a
who wields it.
bármelyik erőtől.
Is that ice?
Ez
It's not
jég,
cold enough here.
nem
It
elég
appears to be a
hideg
sort
van.
of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Valaki
Let's see some of
blokkolta
that
ezt
one
az
work you were
utat.
practicing. Focus on the center.
Koncentráljunk a közepére. Na, valami azért csak visszajött.
Excellent!
Kiváló, mondja. Hogy ki lehet választani őket. Aha, jó, oké. Csúszunk is, nagyon jó.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand looks improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Egyre jobbak leszünk, mondja.
Ah, up there.
Na, oda fel, menjünk fel.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Közel vagyunk, azt mondja, csak menjünk előre. Fúj a szél elég rendesen.
Steady yourself.
Légy felkészült.
Reparo!
Használta javító varázsra. Majdnem ott vagyunk, mondja. Nincs bennük semmi.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Építette valaki
That
ezt.
portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Nézzünk körbe, mondja. Azt mondja, hogy... Mutatja, hogy itt vagyunk.
Professor,
Nyomozzunk.
it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Azt mondja, nagyon érdekes. Ez is
Professor,
ez.
this statue.
This may have been his home.
Azt mondja, ez lehet. Ez ott van, na jó. Oké.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Valami olyan, ugye?
What's this?
Mi ez?
Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What
Hogyan
room?
lehet, ugye?
Behind Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Nem hiszem el, azt mondja. Fel kell ébreszteni a goblint.
Hello?
Köszönünk. Porkolj, elég jól. Na? Köszönjük a torkát. Na.
It can't be.
Nem lehetséges.
Just a moment.
Csak egy perc.
Oh. Where have we here?
Na.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Na, itt vagyunk a Gringotts bankban.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
A kulcsot.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Megnézi a kulcsot.
This way, then.
És már mutatja is az utat.
Stay close.
Maradj közel. Na, Fritzóra jön a... Mi ez az a...
After you.
Csak önök után, mondja.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you
Mondja,
don't
hogy
wish to
tartsuk
lose.
bent a kezünket a kocsin belül. Ha csak nem akarjuk elveszíteni, ugye?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
You'll see quite a few on our way to Vault
Oh,
number
I see them
12.
again,
As we
definitely.
speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most
Ez egy
uncommon.
privát
Only one with
bejárat.
great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall
Levegőnk,
washes away all
levegőt, ugye?
enchantments.
Mondtam,
It's a
hogy
security
átnyújtok.
measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
Miért?
number
Megyünk
12 was
kérdezni.
commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the
400
bank. Settle in.
ezelőtt.
We've quite a distance to go.
Ez a legmélyebb helye ugye a Gringottsnak, ugye a banknak.
Vault number.
Ugye számot kérdez. 10,
Momentous day!
12-t mondott.
On your way.
Menjünk tovább, mondja.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the
Ugye
dragon's collar.
Yeah,
látja
what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
fénylést,
He watches
ugye?
over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone
Ez a
goes there anymore.
legrégebbi része a banknak, ugye?
Here we are.
Itt is vagyunk, mondja. Kövessük a professzort.
When was the last time
kövessük.
this vault was accessed?
A
Mikor
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
100 évvel
In that time,
ezelőtt
no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
látogatták meg ezt, és ugye... Hoppá. És azóta senki nem látogatta ezt a helyet.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Köszönjük a segítségét, megköszönjük. Nézzük, hogy mi van ott. 44 ilyen pénz, nem tudom. Menjünk be mi is.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
Mit keresünk?
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Be kell csukni az ajtót, ugye? Ez az előírás.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Nem várt erre.
Let me
dologra.
think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what
Ez
we're
egy ilyen
missing, shall we?
visszaemlékező varázslat.
Ready your wand and focus.
Hogy kell, így kell. Hoppá, most mi van? Mit csináltam? Vagy mit kell csinálni, vagy? Vagy... Nem tudom. De... Ó, R-betűt kell rajzoljunk, megtanultuk.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Láttam
Move a bit
valamit.
closer and try again.
A door.
Egy ajtó.
Well, that's a start. There's that
Itt
symbol again.
kezdődik ugyanez a
I don't
szimbólum.
suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey
Ugyanezt
container.
a
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the
csillogást
secret of this
látjuk,
vault.
ugye?
Lead the way.
Mutasd az utat, mondja nekünk.
Things go poorly, not out of Gringotts.
Úgyhogy ez nem egy átlagos safe.
I see something up ahead.
Látunk.
What is it?
Látunk valami ott.
That
ott
glow
elő.
again, but
Megint
on the
ezt a-
floor.
Megint ezt a csillogást a
Lumos! What happened?
mi történt?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Rendben vagyunk, kérdezi.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Milyen
I see
szobor,
some
mondja?
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Egy visszatükröződést látok a padlón.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Ez egy
The reflection's
harcos.
still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Nekünk kellene ezt a világító varázslatot megtanulnunk. Jó, megvan. Ez lesz a Lumos. Egyest kell nyomni.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Követi a fényt. Az igen. Lehet, hogy harc lesz, vagy én nem tudom.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Na, itt elmondott egy jó pár varázs.
Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Descendo!
Háromszor kell a védelmet használjuk.
Protego! Levioso! Confringo! Expulso! Deposo!
Na, használjuk háromszor.
Descendo! Protego!
Kétszer megvan.
Protego! Stupefy!
Na, meg is van.
Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Stay close!
Maradjunk közel, mondja.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Hova mentem? Valami fény
What's happening?
Mi történik?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Valahova elvezetnek ezek a fények. De
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
ide vezetett, ugye? Vizsgáljuk meg. megint jönnek.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Egyedül leszek, ugye. Ez mi ez? Van egy láda. Na. Most 3-an lesznek ellenem.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of
Más
here.
választásom, ugye? Harcolni kell velük. Hoppá, ez nem jött össze.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Ugye ez a fényító varázslat. És hát visszatámadás.
Potato! Stupid one!
Aha.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato!
Hopp, ez nem jött össze.
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Megint nem jött össze, nem tudom miért.
Potato! Stupid one!
Ugye úgy kell legyőzni őket, hogy közben visszatámadunk ezzel a varázslattal. Megint visz minket valahova.
Lumos!
Shift-tel lehet futni, ugye? Meg kell találjuk a professzort. Szóval nézzük még körbe.
Lumos!
Hát, ha van itt még valami. Elég nagy ez a rész. Hát, ha van itt elrejtve valami. Lehet, hogy akkor nem lehet menni akármerre még. Aha, nem. Akkor nem engedi a játék. Ez egy merengő. Aha, valami ilyesmi. Vagy hát nem tudom. Ez valakinek az emléke lesz szerintem.
There you are.
Végre itt vagy.
How did you...
Hogyan tettem el ezt a helyet?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this
Yes,
floating
okay.
above that basin.
De ezt találtam,
That is
ugye?
no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Ja, mondtam én, hogy merengő. Ugye így
wonder.
hívták ezt a vizes edényt. Még a játék, hát még a filmekben is, meg a könyvekben is.
Follow my lead.
Kövesd az utasításaimat. Beletesszük a fejünket. És ugye látjuk azt az emléket. Na, több varázsló is van itt.
All is in place. The
Mind a
portieres
helyén
well.
van.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've
Rockwood.
created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge
Szia,
others will
Pitybang,
do
szia.
anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Na, azt mondja, megtettünk mindent, ami lehetett. Kiveszi az emlékét, ugye.
That's what you're seeing.
Ez
The
az, amit
glow
látsz.
that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Ezek a
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
fénylés.
Traces of an
Láthatom
ancient
a
magic, to be
varázslatot.
precise.
Ez a
The magic that Miriam had always believed
követés,
existed,
vagy valami ilyesmi,
but could never.
ami ősi varázslat.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Azért haltak
And
meg,
you, it
mert
seems, are the key to understanding why.
te vagy a
We will-
kulcs, hogy megértsük.
Someone's coming.
Valaki jön.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Igazán volt.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
Miért vagy itt? Kérdezi.
No need for that.
Nincs
Just
szükség erre.
give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Mondja, hogy csak adjuk neki, tudod, amit
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
megvan a kulcsok.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant
Válogass
that
meg a
the
szavaidat, mondja.
instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must
Hát
insist.
ez
I
a
was to grant access
Harry
only to one
Potter
with a key,
világába
and you didn't
repült
have
el ez a játék. Ugye a varázslók és
I have
boszorkányok
no
világába,
patience
ugye.
for traitors. Now,
Nemrég ajánlott a
Where were
játékot Milán,
I'm not
és
giving you
hát
anything.
volt akció, aztán így
Well,
beszereztem.
perhaps your young friend here
A
will be more helpful.
kedvelted a Harry Pottert, akkor valószínű ezt is fogod kedvelni. Varázslat, mágia. Ugye ő jogosulatlan hozzáférő, és ugye ezért védi magát a páncél szekrény. Rá ne essen már az öregre. Tudom a kiutat, mondja. Na, mindegy, hát a tudás birtokában vagyunk mind a ketten. És ez egy ilyen, hát magyarul zsupszkulcsnak hívták, ilyen teleportálós
Are you all right?
cucc.
Fine, sir.
I've
Kérdezi,
never
hogy jó
seen so
vagyunk.
powerful a goblin.
Nem láttam még ilyen
He seemed
erős goblint, ugye?
Totally unaffected by my magic.
Vagy hát többet, vagy mi ez?
Where are we?
Mert ugye azt tudni kell, hogy a
Can't be.
Gringotts, ugye a
It seems those who set up the
varázslóknak a
pensive,
bankja,
the locket,
nem
and
tudom,
the path to
olvastad-e
both
a
wanted someone with
Harry
your ability.
Pottert, vagy láttad-e,
To
vagy
end up
valami.
here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogy mondjam, a Gringotts az a varázslók titkait őrzi, és minden családnak, vagy nem tudom, hát szerintem minden varázslónak lehet ott fiókja, széfje, és na ez már ismerős lesz, ez már Oxford. Halkítsak? Persze. Mindjárt csak. Mindjárt halkítok, csak ugye kiírta, most kezdődik ugye a játék, ez csak egy bevezető volt. Na. Ugye sikerül, ugye 4 varázsló iskola van, a Gryffindor, hát ugye Harry Potter is tartozott, akkor Hugrabug, az a holló hát, azt hiszem.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Na, így már jobban néz ki,
I need to study
mondja.
this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to
Először
know
a
what happened to George
minisztériummal
and be
kell
warned of
beszéljen,
Ranrock.
ugye?
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me. Of course, sir.
Maradjon köztünk,
Thank
ami
you.
ma történt, ugye?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Készen vagy a kiválasztott ceremóniára? Ugye itt a tesztek süveg, ugye? Aki úgy eldönti, hogy hova, melyik házhoz tartozzunk. Mardekár, ugye azok a gonoszak.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Ő az
Prepare yourself
igazgató,
to
ugye?
meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
Vége
There
van
were
a...
complications.
Complications?
Hát,
It
bonyolult
seems the
dolgok.
goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors,
Elég
Fig,
a
and I'm rapidly losing whatever
goblinokból.
patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Maradjunk kapcsolatban, mondja. Mindjárt halkítok, csak ugye még videó van, addig nem tudok csinálni semmit. Elég jó muzsikál a vízhűtés, mert 46,6 fokon van folyamatosan.
We've one more to be sorted.
Úgyhogy, de úgy, hogy ilyen 160 vagy 162 wattot vesz fel a videókártya, szóval nem olyan keveset. Na, a Teslek süveg ránk került. És akkor gondolom kérdez minket majd.
A bit older than the others, aren't
Kicsit
you?
idősebb, mint a többiek.
Come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Két választásunk van. Az egyik az, hogy nem tudunk várni, hogy elkezdjük a tanulmányunkat, vagy nem tudunk várni, hogy felfedezzük. Nem tudom. Hát egy kicsit, mert ugye azért mindjárt beírom. Na, hát ugye folyamatosan így köhögnek rám az utasok, meg ilyenek. Úgyhogy hát én is így néha megfázom. Tudok várni, hogy elkezdjem az osztályt. Tudok várni, hogy felfedezzem. Hát ez így kicsit így magyartalan. Igen, mutatok, na mindegy. Nem tudom, legyen a hosszabb, nem tudok várni, hogy elkezdjem
I'm looking
az
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Mit tanultunk, ugye?
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Mi ez az, amit talált, ugye? Kedvesség, kíváncsiság, lojalitás, ambíciózus, hát... Hűség, hát, nem tudom melyik legyen. Ugye nem mindegy, mit választunk. Hát köszi. Hát kifújom az orromat, aztán ennyi. Szóval kíváncsiság, lojalitás, hát inkább hűség. Legyünk hűségesek, vagy ambiciózusak. Hát nem tudom. Na, visszértünk azért, hát legyen lojalitás.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
És egy igaz barátban.
You do not give up easily, do you?
Nem adott fel olyan
You're
könnyen.
undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hát ugye ez a hollóhát, nem tudom, nem akarunk hollóhátasok lenni. Gryffindor inkább, ugye oda tartozott Harry Potter is, Hermione Granger is, Ron Weasley. Ugye itt vannak ez a Mardekár, ugye. Ez meg a Ugrabug, vagy valami ilyesmi. Hát Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Gryffindor, szóval a sisak ránk bízza azért a döntést, szóval ennyi.
Better be Gryffindor!
Na, mindenki, hogy örül nekünk?
Oh, and one more thing.
És még egy dolog.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Nem lesz Quidditch. Ez a foci, ugye?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
Nem azt mondja, hogy
don't tempt
tiltja
me.
a
You are here
Az
to focus
együttrepülést
on your academic futures. I'm
azért
sure you will
vannak
have
itt,
plenty to
hogy arra
do before classes begin
koncentráljanak,
tomorrow.
hogy
I
a
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
holnap kezdődnek az órák, ugye? Semmi kaja, semmi.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common
Lehet, hogy a
room.
Weasleyhez van
Right this
közele.
way.
Na, majd kiderül.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor
Emlékszik,
common room
amikor
after being sorted.
You were
először
a
a...
Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Nem emlékezett, ugye?
Enter.
A jelszóra mondja sokáig, amikor fiatal volt.
Well done. Now,
Szép
go on
munka,
in
mondja.
and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
Na,
I shall be back
aludjunk
in
egy
the morning to
keveset.
collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Reméljük,
Sleep well.
hogy élvezni fogjuk az első éjszakánkat Roxfordban, ugye. Még mindig nem halkítottam le, tudom, de ha majd visszakapjuk az irányítást, akkor igen.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Mindenki már
Let's head
elment.
to the common room.
Na, akkor hang. Azt mondja, hogy ez a karakterek hangja. Széd. Effektusok. 36-ra így visszahúztam, így már csak jó lesz. Ha nem, akkor bocsi. Ajaj. Hol vagyunk, mi vagyunk, miért vagyunk? Találjuk meg a szpánkat, vagy az osztálytermet. Itt vannak a jellegzetes lépcsők, ugye? Menjünk fel.
Now, which way is the common room?
Mutatja a térkép, merre kell igazából menjünk. Ki lehet nyitni zárnyitással, meg ilyenek.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Nem tudjuk meggyújtani, mert nem tudjuk még a tűzgyújtás varázslatát. 15 évesen jöttünk ide, és ugye idősebbek vagyunk, mindenki rólunk suttog.
Sure you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Mutatkozzunk be nekik.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Beszélgessünk vele.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Nem
It's
tudom,
not a
hogy mit
complicated
csinálok
spell.
rosszul.
I should
Ez
be
egy
able to do it
bonyolult
non-verbally.
varázslat.
Why is this not working?
Miért nem működik?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protégé?
Igaz, hogy támogat minket a professzor. Vele tanultam. Nem minden áron, vagy hát...
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Egy kicsit tanultam vele, mielőtt
I was
megérkeztem.
hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Ne bántsuk azért meg. Biztos vagyok benne, sikerülni
Don't
fog.
worry. We'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Kérdezzük meg, hogy milyen nehéz ez a non-verbal, hogy nem kimondott varázslat.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
Na,
He was
a
not
pudingja
happy.
ugye belement a professzornak az arcába, amikor próbált ezt a nem kimondott varázsigéket, ugye, hogy csak úgy használni. És akkor kérdezzük meg azt is, hogy legtöbb tanuló úgy idéz, hogy nem mondja ki a
Do most
varázsigét.
students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all.
Nem
Hogwarts
mindenki.
doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Jó, elköszönünk tőle.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Na, beszéltünk. Menjünk akkor Gerethez.
I hope a professor catches her
Don't
this
fall
time.
off this time, Nelly. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Hogyan beszéljünk vele? Fölmenni.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Na,
Why is
tudunk
everyone
vele
so highly
beszélni?
strung? It's perfectly safe.
Tökéletesen biztonságban.
Well,
lehet
hello.
mondani.
Don't mind me. I find
Ne
it helpful to
foglalkozz
change my
velem.
point of view now and again. Put things
Csak meg
in
akartam
perspective.
változtatni a
Once I made it to the top of
nézőpontomat.
Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Na,
I'm
senki
Nelly, by
nélkül
the way.
akartam.
Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Igaz a sárkányról?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I
De
can't believe it.
megtámadták, ugye?
How thrilling! And also terrifying.
És mennyire
Anyway,
borzasztó
you've
is.
certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Miért beszélnek az emberek az én utazásomról itt?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
Mik a pletykák, ugye?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the
Hát a
jaws of a dragon.
legtöbben
Of course it's got people talking.
a
Word
vonattal
travels
vagy
fast
hajóval
at
jönnek,
Hogwarts.
ugye? Nem. Egy sárkány által megtámadva, ugye? Nem félsz a magasságtól, vagy mégis?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no
Amikor
idea
5
how I
éves
got
volt,
there.
az édesanyja
But
megtalálta a
with all the
tetőn.
strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most
Kérdezzük a
students have never
sárkányról.
seen a dragon.
Soha
Have
nem
you?
láttak még
Goodness,
sárkányt,
no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like
és
that.
senkiről
Not
se
enough meat in
hallottak
a
itt
carriage, I think.
megtámadott volna egy sárkány. Hát,
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Na, elköszöntünk tőle. Oké, és akkor menjünk a harmadikhoz is.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Valaki volt
yes.
a
Friend of
minisztériumban.
Professor Figs.
Egy barát, aki
Didn't mean to
a
pry.
professzornak
Nasty
a
business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
volt.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Ő a nagybácsia. Akkor ezek szerint a Harry Potteres történetek után vagyunk. Ez jó lehet, vagy akkor azt csinálsz, amit akarsz.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think.
Nem
Most people assume I
bonyolította.
can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating,
Rajta
to be honest.
tartja
Still, she means well.
szemét
And she's an
Matilda, ugye?
incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Mi van a
Are you having
korsodban?
butterbeer for breakfast?
Vagy
Oh no,
ez vajsör?
I've been
vagy mi
perfecting
ez?
a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on
Majdnem,
some
már
reactions that may
megvan a
need a bit more
tökéletes
work.
recept.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a
úgy
talent for
láttam,
potions
hogy
of all sorts?
tetszik ugye
Well, as I see it, there's little difference
írás.
fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate
Éles
my
professzor.
creativity as much as you might
Ugye.
think.
Mondta neki, hogy a kreativitása az nagyobb, mint a
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth.
gondolná.
And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Na, beszéltünk mindenkivel.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Szli professzor.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
Régóta
Make the most of it.
álmozott erről
You
a
only have
helyről,
one
ugye?
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what
rendes
type of career you can have when you leave here. After much
varázsló
discussion with the
vizsgákról
headmaster
beszél,
and the
ugye?
Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Na, ad egy
Here
könyvet
you
nekünk. Az igen.
What is it?
It is a
What
wizard's
does?
field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ez végig fog kísérni az utunk során, meg segít,
Thank
ugye?
you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
És követi a
Perhaps seeing
tanulmányunkat.
it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Na, már tesztel kezdünk.
This way.
Erre mondja.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hogy a segítő segít majd elsajátítani a
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a
varázslatokat, ugye?
student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Na, mennyi, hello. Mennyi.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Van információ.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Gyűjtsük össze. 80 tapasztalati pontot kaptunk. Itt tudjuk megnyitni a képességet. Kihívások vannak. Ez nem tudom micsoda. Hát összegyűjtöttünk. Még egyet össze kell gondolni, gyűjtsünk.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Menjünk, nem vesztegetjük az időnket. 40 pénz. Megyünk, jövünk, csak kellett a pénz zsemlére. Na, nyugi. Nem kell itt tetszáskodni már. Suli megvár. Igen.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Meg a... A zöld az, amit már felfedeztünk, a szürke, amit még nem. Itt ez kell nekünk. Utazzunk ide. Lehet ilyen gyors utazást akkor csinálni. Úgy látszik. Hát jó van. Még ugye tanítgat minket a játék.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ez közvetlenül a...
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
A központi előtérbe.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tud többet mondani a hűbáj, vagy nem tudom milyen.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
És tehetséges tanár, sötét mágia.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately,
akik
we are lucky to
aurorok
have the
lesznek,
ever-gifted
ugye?
Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a
Megtaláljuk az
butterbeer there
összes
with friends in due course.
szükségleteket, a boltokat, ez meg az mindent, amit akarunk, ugye?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Megköszöntük.
and you have much to learn.
Sokat kell tanulni
Happily,
még.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly
Megmutatta
vague as to the events preceding your
az
arrival,
alapokat, ugye?
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Mi az? Az a véleménye, hogy több történet van, ha elkezdünk kutatni, és kibővítjük az utazásunkat a kastély körül. Hát, talán van, ezek tények,
We
legyen
did
ez.
take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I
Felfedeztünk
presume
valami.
Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the
Lehet,
details
nem
to
kellett volna elmondjuk, mert mondta.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your
És
ears must have been
emlegeztük.
burning. Yes.
Az ördögöt
You
mondja.
seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both
Képessége
arrived
van
in
a
one piece.
ugye, varázslás.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Nem én
Although
választottam
unfortunately,
a,
it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
a sárkány útját,
Enough
hanem ő
chit-chat.
választott
I need to
minket,
get to
ugye?
class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
Használjuk ezt
invaluable
a
to you.
segítőnket,
And
vagy a
invaluable
könyvet,
to
ugye?
me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and
Na,
I'll
hogyha
explain
mindkét
more about those
óránk
assignments I mentioned.
megvolt,
And we'll see if we
akkor
can't get you to
találkozzunk az ő
Hogsmeade for those
irodájában.
supplies.
Na, beszéljünk a professzorral. Hello, mi a helyzet?
It's good to see you, Professor.
Jó
And
látni
you.
önt.
I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Hát remélem, hogy nem mondtam sokat.
She
mondjuk
caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know
Jobb, hogy
where this
megtartottuk a
path we've
részleteket
embarked upon
magunknak,
will
ugye?
lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the
Rugalmasságot mutat,
headmaster
ugye a...
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
Vezet minket, ugye ez a
and so that I may
képességünk fog
avoid
vezetni
another
minket.
not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Na, mutassuk meg a térképet. Mutatjuk neki. Ezek a... Na most mi van? Oké. Ugye sárgák a lakatos sárgák, ahol nem tudunk még menni, mert szükséges valami hozzá, ami meg ugye itt van, azt ki tudjuk választani. Itt ez az Exio nevezetű varázslatot fogjuk megtanulni.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Figyeljünk oda. Na menjünk akkor. Ha, mutatja az utat, de menő. Így már jó is. De jó. Hát nem ide akartunk menni, mindegy, jó. Ja nem mutatja, oda visz minket akkor a varázsigékhez. Menő amúgy a játék. Kezdjük el a küldetést. Az a húzás varázslat, ez Exio, azt hiszem.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Van egy szabad
Hello,
hely.
I am Nettie.
Nettinek
So you are the new
hívják.
student.
Te vagy az új
Have you met
tanuló.
Professor Ronan yet?
Még nem találkoztál professzorral?
Shall we begin?
Kezdhetjük.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Nem tudja, mi a különbség közte?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Túl késő már tanulni.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Na ugye
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
egy idéző varázslatot tudunk.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Mi lesz itt? Ja, át kell adni a könyvet. Várjál csak akkor. Oké. Megtanuljuk az Exio.
Accio!
Ez ide húzás varázslat. Nem rossz.
You are a swift learner. I see a
Gyorsan
lot of
tanulunk,
potential, but
ugye?
remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Ugye
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
potencia
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was
hogy
thinking
mondjam,
that we might have
gyakorlás nélkül
ourselves
nem
a
megy,
little
szóval
excursion
gyakorolni kell.
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Utánam, mondja. Hova megyünk? Nem tudom. Gyorsan megtanultuk az Exio nevezetű varázsigét.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Nem is.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Nem az új diák kezdi. Mit kell csinálni? Mit kell csinálni?
Very simply,
Yeah.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Accio, show us how it's done. Very good!
Oké. Azt mondja.
Excellent control there. That's it!
Na.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Na,
But
pontot
there's
adott.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Kihívás.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
A kékeket kell húzzuk.
Be sharp.
Egyesével? Vagy hogyan? 50.
That is how it's done.
Most jövök én.
Accio!
Leesik.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio!
Very good.
Watch this. Phew. Brilliant.
És van. Ő nyerte, ugye? Mert az első leesett.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Legyen még érdekesebb. Mit csinál most?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Kell ezt csinálni, mondja.
Accio!
Jó.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Ez... Jó.
There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to.
Accio!
You are doing quite well.
Hogy? Jó. Kettő
Well done.
megvan.
Watch this.
Valahogy óvatosabban játszik most, nem tudom miért.
Yes!
Így. Ez lesz a megoldás.
Accio!
Feles.
A perfect score! Remarkable!
Van. Végre. És mi nyertük ezt az idézést.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Mind a kettőnket megdicsért, ugye? Akkor az elsőt ő nyerte, a másodikat mi nyertük, akkor 1-1, nem?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must
Jó
admit,
játék volt.
I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I
Hetekig
transferred here.
tartott
It gets easier,
megtanulni.
I promise.
Örülök, hogy megértetted.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu
Emlékszem,
just
amikor
before my
még
fourth
én
year. My mother received an
érkeztem
offer to
először.
teach divination here. Before I knew it,
Az
we had left
édesanyja
Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
kérdezzük, hogy
Is
milyen
Wagadu
nagy.
much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu
sokkal
School
nagyobb.
of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So
Az a
yes,
legnagyobb
bigger
iskola a
than
világon.
Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Úgy érzem, mint hogy otthon lenne.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Szép levegőben ugye lebeg ez a kastély.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes.
Ugyanolyan
But
a
I did have to learn
varázslás,
how to
mint
use a
itt.
wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Ez hihetetlen.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
Tudsz
I
varázsolni
find wandless magic to be
pálca
much
nélkül,
more
ugye?
instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
Úgy nőtt fel,
dramatic.
hogy pálca nélkül. Aztán köszi, hogy meséltél erről.
It's nice to
mondjuk
learn
neki.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Örülök,
Ah,
hogy itt
I
lehetek.
think Professor Ronan wants to
Oxfordba.
talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Professzor akar velünk
Cool.
beszélni.
You can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
see.
using it
You
on
wanted to
clothing,
speak
be
with me,
precise,
Professor?
Bestie.
I did.
Beszélni.
You know it won't work
I
on
trust
humans.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best
Jól
as gifted a
csináltuk.
student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the
Ahogy.
match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ő fog felkészíteni kinti hát a tanulmányokra, mindegy. 2-es szintűek lettünk. De mit lehet itt csinálni? Térképet nézzük meg. Vannak mellékküldetések is, de most egyelőre meg kéne tanuljuk ezt a lebegtető varázslatot. Tanuljuk meg ezt is. Mutassa az utat, merre van.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Te vagy az új
Hello,
beszélővel.
you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale.
volna.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day is going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Azt mondja, neki nincs szerencséje, ugye? Kezdők szerencséje, ugye? Na, mutasd könyv, merre megyünk? Arra megyünk? Tetszik ez az aranyfonál. Megyünk lefelé. Megyünk felfelé. Kezdjük el a küldetést, aztán majd csinálunk mellékküldetéseket is.
Is that all you've got?
Hoppa, hoppa.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Hoppa, hoppa.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
A levitációs varázsigét.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Valami kicsivel kezdjünk, mondja. Gyakorlást. Szóval meg kéne tanuljuk ezt a leviószót. Oké, tanultuk.
Levioso!
Oké.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Valami nagyobbal kezdjük. Jó nyomja a tanár.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Na, most ez is megvan.
Very good.
Nagyon
But
jó,
the
mondja.
best way to practice is by dueling.
A legjobb gyakorlásra, hogyha párba
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego!
Complicates things.
Levioso!
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid. All of my students with this adept.
Protego! Stupid.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Na, lelöktük, jó van.
Not bad for a beginner.
Nem
You
rossz.
give as good as you get.
Megkezdődő.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Na, pontot
Thank you,
adok.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
hogy
I'd advise you to
más,
keep
ugye
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Beszéljünk Sebastiannal.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Hát mondjuk neki azt, hogy megosztottam a pálcámat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know,
Őszinte voltunk,
you
ugye?
might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Jól hangzik, hát...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Na,
Knew I
számíthattak
was right
rám.
about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Na, meg kell
Whether
tudjuk
it's
a
joining a
szabályokat,
secret
ugye?
dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
ne
I'll keep that in
kapjanak el,
mind.
ugye?
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll
Jó
see you
volt
soon.
veled beszélgetni,
Perhaps
ugye?
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Lukának
If
kell
you're
beszéljünk.
interested. Till next time.
Na, valamit kaptunk.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Szép volt, megdicsért minket.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Mit van pedig, na mindegy, beszéljünk
If
velük
you know
is.
the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Hogyha tudjuk a megfelelő varázsgét, akkor
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
akkor ugye a sötét varázslók tőlünk fognak félni. Mindegy, hát Nem tudom, mi van itt fölül, hogy rájövünk, nem tudom.
What are you up to now?
Nézzük a térképet. Vendégküldetés. De menjünk ide. Tanuljunk meg pár dolgot. Menő ez a arany fonál. Itt átváltozás, vagy valami ilyesmi lesz. Na, megsimizzük a macskát. Elég furán néz ki, de... Na. Tanuljuk meg ezt is.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Talán tud segíteni.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Na, itt vagyunk, mondja.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Jól
I
ment
heard
az
as much
első
from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
órán,
Seems
ugye?
Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nem mondott semmit, Fig professzor.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see.
Na,
Trying to get a summit
megmutatta,
from a
hogy ugye
streamer.
két
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've
megtanult,
learned.
ugye a
In that
Revelio-t
regard,
és
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with
Lumos-t.
some extra assignments.
Jó, hát mondjuk azt, hogy
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
mondott valamit már róla,
Professor
ugye a
Ronan will meet
professzor.
you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Na, ugye
You've managed your classes
Oliver,
well with a
van,
borrowed
ugye
wand,
ő
but
fogja
you'll find the
kiválasztani
magic you
nekünk a
cast with your own
pálcát,
wand
ugye
to
később nem
be
látta
far
volna
superior.
a filmet, vagy olvasta volna a könyvet. Hát kérjük meg, hogy mondjon
Can you tell me
többet
more
a...
about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions
A
ingredients,
Vital
although they rarely
Portról.
sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Mi van a varázslatokkal?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Na, hogyha majd az átváltoztatás varázslatot tanuljuk, akkor mond róla többet. Tényleg itt van
There's an Ollivander's in
Ollivander.
Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Pálcakészítő. Na, akkor már
I'm eager
kész
to get to
vagyunk,
Hogsmeade.
hogy oda
Very
menjünk.
well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natty, Sebastian... Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Ő a
And she
legtehetségesebb
knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of
diák,
Victor
ugye, és
Rookwood's
ismeri a
undesirables en
területet.
route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Inkább menjünk a
Once you've
csajra.
finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work,
vesztegetni való,
the
ugye?
sooner you
De
can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
3 seprűbe ugye tudunk vajsört inni. Itt van valami.
Ah, there you are.
Beszéljünk vele.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Na,
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Na.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Na, tanuljuk meg. Nem tudom. Mit kell csinálni?
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
No.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
What was that for?
Bocsi.
Accio! Got it.
Na, sikerült, megszereztük, jó van. Akkor nem lelőni kell, hanem magunkhoz húzni.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
Ez is megvan.
If only a new student were to help me with this. Might some kind soul help me?
Okay.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Világból azt úgy megosztom, és hát régebben még olvastam a könyvet. Régebben még annó. van. Tanultuk a javító varázslatot.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Tanultuk ezt is, jó. Itt lehet még 3-as szintűek lettünk. Menjünk, hova menjünk. Ősi mágia. Na menjünk ide, most mi vagyunk, lehet nem? Max. Max nem sikerül. Itt is van valami láda. Bár szerintem az magasan van, vagy nem tudom, hogy volna, mindegy, lényegtelen.
There's something in there, I just know.
Mondjuk be ezt az iránytűt, vagy mi ez ilyen.
Perhaps you can meet me after the herbology.
Jaj, te csajjal tudunk beszélni. Persze, téged keresünk. Beszéljünk vele.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
De... Jó, oké, van net, már megint szórakozik a szolgáltató. Na, van net, jó van. Na, megyünk a faluba.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Örülök, hogy ugye
I had
Weasley
planned to extend
professzor,
an
ugye...
invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Ő is
The
el akart
timing
már
of
hívni
Professor
minket,
Weasley's
mindegy.
owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Mondja, hogy hát
Though I suppose you would not
hiba
really
lenne
call it
kihagyni.
elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Kihagyni ezt a látogatást, mert ugye
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
mondja, hogy
Everyone
nagyon
will tell you to
gyönyörű
visit at Christmas. But
ebben
that's one
a
of the few times of
szépen
year I would rather be indoors.
a falu,
Not much for
ugye?
the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Na, mi van itt? Mi van itt?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ezek trombitás virágok, vagy nem tudom, de így viccesek. Ne nézzük.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something
Egy
startled them.
hippogriffek,
I
ugye?
heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ez ugye madár, jó, meg azt hiszem
Absolutely.
oroszlán, nem biztos, nem oroszlán, valami
That's the
három
Forbidden
állat
Forest on the
kombináció, ez
left.
biztos.
It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Megint ilyen trombitálos
Over
virágok.
the crest. Past that ruin.
Na menjünk akkor, na. Csak körülnéztem, na. Ne szóljál be, hello. Hát, nem tudom, a könyvben nem volt ilyen hosszú az út.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Mondjuk jól néz ki, hogy lehet képet készíteni. Lehet képet készíteni. Nincsen fotomód benne, minden játékban van fotomód. Mindegy akkor.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you find yourself settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Szereztünk 5-öt. Gyűjtünk mindent is. Hát van hely a tarsolyunkban, vagy mi ez, tarisznyánkban, vagy kabátunk alatt, vagy nem tudom, köpenyünk alatt. Van itt minden. Könyvet is úgy elraktuk, hogy azóta se láttuk.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Beszéljünk vele is.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Minden rendben van,
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Szerintem egy kicsit
I shall be at the
felöntöttek garatra.
Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Na jó, legalább ide jönnek a cuccok maguktól.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Észbe tartom, ugye még lehetünk barátok is, mondja. Vagy hát...
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can't tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Na, nézzük, merre van. Megyünk. Hova? No,
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Na, találkozunk.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hamarosan találkozunk. Mondja. Jó, oké, hova kell menjünk? Na, egész menő itt a Oliver Wonders. Ide. Akkor ami mozog, oda kell menjünk. Menjünk először ide a papírosokhoz. Ja, itt van sarkon. Vagyis hát... könyvek itt lesznek.
An inquiring mind.
Beszéljünk vele.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown.
Professor,
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Nézzük meg, mik vannak. Nem kell semmivel megvesszük. Oké.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hagyjad már, mennyi pénzed kell hozzá. Nem is tudunk semmit venni, miről beszélsz. Hello, hát mi szegények vagyunk, hello. Oké, megvettük, amit kell. Nézzünk körbe. Ott azok, még azok. Az igen. Felfelé. Nézzünk körül most. Mi bajunk lehet, nem? Valamit hallottam. Itt a láda. Valami maszkot kaptunk. Na, mit találtunk? Valamit találtunk, nem tudom. Ja. Két ilyen repülő oldalt meg kell találjunk itt a faluba. Hát jó van, egy már megvan. Mi? Voltunk. Menjünk ide. Hopp, itt el kell menjünk.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
What's wrong with this blasted thing?
I wonder if they'll ever find out.
Itt lesznek a magok, szerintem. Ja, ott a híd, jó van. Persze, ne a legrövidebb utat válasszuk, leghosszabbat.
Well, hello there.
Hello, mi a helyzet?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
The dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dixie?
Hát a varázsitalakhoz kell,
You're
ugye?
after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Pénzünk. Ó, hagyjad már. Jó, mindegy, akkor körülnézünk azért, köszi. Mint a kis pénz ott elhagyva. Van nyúl is. Na, menő. Az igen. Fönn volt itt a virágágyáson. Amekkora tök. Az igen. Jó van, azért tudunk ugrani, és más nem tudunk. Nem. Jó, hát akkor mindegy. Utoljára hagyjuk a pálcást, szerintem. Kell menjünk, elfelejtem a pályítaloshoz. Itt van. Hát nem sok mindenről megtanultam egy-két új varázslatot. Ilyenekre jöttem a faluba, és akkor most ugye amikre megkért a professzor, azokat el kell hozzuk. Ilyenek, most ugye ide megyünk, és utána választunk legutoljára a varázspálcát. Azt hagyom utoljára. Ez a falu. Hopp, megvan a második oldal is. Van gyűjthető cuccok. Ide kell menjünk. Ide.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Na, üdvözöl minket. Beszéljünk.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything.
Hát, lesz, nem tudom, hogy van-e olyan varázslat benne.
A
patronus bűváj. Majd meglátjuk. Vegyük meg, ez nullába kerül, ugye ezekért jöttünk.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ezeket meg tudnánk venni, de hát most nem veszünk ilyeneket, mert nem tudjuk, hogy mire jók. 140 pénzünk van. Hát, azt lehet, hogy én is tudom, megpróbálom beírni. Talán így. Talán így nem biztos. Szóval a kiejtése az biztos, hogy expecto patronum, az biztos, az tuti. Az abba jó vagyok. Mit lehet itt csinálni? Vagy nem? Semmit? Semmi titkos? Itt van valami, mi ez? Egy hálóinget kaptunk, nagyon jó. Semmi. Semmi titkos. Hát jó van. Akkor menjünk a varázspálcánkért. Itt lesz az Oliver Wandernek a boltja. Menjünk oda. És hogyha ez is megvan, akkor lesz varázspálcánk. Oliver Wanders itt van. Hello, hello. Megjöttünk a pálcánkért. Hello, hello. Használjuk ezt a nem tudom mit.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Te vagy az, mondja.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes.
Egy új varázspálcát szeretnék, de már...
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of
Ez a
course
baj,
you
már
are.
mindent...
Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Tökéletes pálcát hasszunk.
No, not you.
Tisztán, mint a Harry Potterben, ugye?
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Próbáljuk
Go ahead,
ezt.
swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Az igen. Ez nem a mi pálcánk.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Találunk valamit, nem te, mondja, hogy talán ez az a ritka a 13 és 3/4 szolos dragon. What a sárkány. Hát ez se lesz a miénk szerintem.
This is proving to be trickier than I had
Na
anticipated.
ez trükkösebb, mint a...
Where are you? Perhaps you?
Talán te, mondja.
There you are.
Itt vagy, azt mondja.
Yes. I think you might be the one.
Talán ez lesz az.
Take it.
Hát el. Ja, hogy ha egy testre lehet szabni, Főnix toll van benne, ez merev, ez a pálca 12 szoros, válasszunk szint.
How intriguing.
Szürke, hamu barna, méz barna,
Curious indeed.
sötét barna, ami spirális, sötét szürke.
How intriguing.
Szürke. Nincs valami jobb szín. Milyen szín legyen? Válasszunk valami jó színt.
Curious indeed.
Ez természetes szürke. Meleg barna.
How intriguing.
Ez szürke. Világos barna. Hamu barna. Ilyen is van, hamu barna. Na, az jó, Pitypunk, megtaláltad. Úgyis te vagy az ilyen emojik mestere.
Curious indeed.
Nem tudom, melyik legyen.
How intriguing.
Mert itt ilyen területet is változtatni hozzá.
Curious indeed.
Ez meg fekete.
How intriguing.
Ez meg pink. Nem tudom, melyik legyen.
Curious indeed.
Csomó, hát ez olyan, mint egy ilyen... Hát nem tudom, furcsa. Ha ilyen kukorica szárral szórakoznánk szerintem.
How intriguing.
Hát, ez meg... nem tudom. Hát, nem tudom, melyik legyen, milyen.
Curious indeed.
Ötlet, melyik pálcám legyen? Vagy... Tehát melyik
How intriguing.
Szóval, mint egy ilyen... Tudom. Szét akarna esni.
Curious indeed.
Ez ilyen. Tudom.
How intriguing.
Ez biztos, hogy nem szeretném, ez nem tetszik, ez semmiképpen se. Úgy ezt ne is válasszátok.
Curious indeed.
Ez olyan egyszerűnek tűnik. Az is egyszerű. De már vannak ilyen ták.
How intriguing.
Hát, itt jobban meg lehet fogni. Mit lehet még állítani? Aha. Sárkány. Szív, izom. Unikornis. Phoenix-tól. Azt hiszem, csak Harrynek nem is tudom milyen volt. Lehet, hogy Phoenix-es volt, vagy az Dumbledore volt. Nem tudom, vagy ez a legendás pálca volt a fő.
Curious indeed.
Hát ezt tudom, hogy 12 incses. Elég lesz, az a méretén nem változtatunk.
How intriguing.
Hát nem tudom, melyik legyen. Ezt nem akarom, az biztos. Hát ez se nagyon.
How intriguing.
Hát vagy ez más színbe, vagy ez, vagy...
Curious indeed.
Egyszerű. Ez, vagy ez. Melyik legyen? Ez, vagy ez.
How intriguing.
Több az ilyen bemarás, nem tudom, hát ha így ez jobb legyen ez. Hát talán ez meleg barna. Vagy mézbarna. Hát nem tudom, mondta. Milyenek vannak? Meleg barna. Világos barna.
Curious indeed.
Egyszerű. Rózsaszín. Barna.
How intriguing.
Vagy ez a szürke. Hát... A szürke elég feltűnő. Ciprusfában van, és legyen. Sárkány szív, hát... Ez ugye távolsági mágiára való. Hát akkor legyen Phoenix.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Vegyük meg, legyen ez.
What do you think?
Mit gondolsz?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Na, egy új kezdet, egy új...
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Jöjjünk hozzá bármikor, hogyha bármikor lenne.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Találjuk meg Nattyt. A csaj. Kör közepén. Valahol itt lesz. Simogassuk meg, nem tudom. Macska megint. De fura. Lehet simogatni, jó van. Amúgy a vízhűtés az még mindig nagyon jól teszi a dolgát. 46,6 Celsiusok úgy beállt, mint a gerej. Na, Nettivel beszéljünk.
I have everything.
Minden megvan.
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Ez az a nap, amikor... Na, hát itt meg mi van? Harcolnunk kell?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Vigyük el a szépletektől, mondta. Hopp, ott is jön egy. Hoppá! Mit nyomtam? Jó van. Ja, kontrollt kellett volna nyomni.
Are we weakening him at all?
Listen, keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that? Expelliarmus!
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look out!
Vissza.
Expelliarmus!
Miért nem ugrik el? Is értem. Most én is kaptam.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Na, legyőztük, jó van. Na, jó van. Lezúztuk. Nem tudom, mit csináltunk, de, ja.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Köszi, még egyszer mondja. Elteleportált. Javítsuk meg a dolgokat.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Accio. Reparo.
Azt is javítsuk meg. ahogy megtanultuk a javítást. Szerintem a tanár tudta, hogy itt lesz valami harc. Miért tanította volna meg nekünk, nem a javítást? Vagy ő küldte ide tesztnek. Öt megvan már javítva. Ezt is javítsuk meg.
Good as new.
Olyan, mint az új, mondja. Még azt javítsuk meg, és akkor meg is vagyunk. Ennyi. Olyan, mint újkorában. Most mehetünk sörözni.
We were just talking about you.
Csak beszéltünk rólad, most beszéltünk rólad, mondja.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to
harcoltunk.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Na, azt mondja, hogy... Ez túl kedves öntől. Akar adni nekünk egy ilyen, hát...
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that
de nem fogadhatjuk el.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Na, próbáljuk ki a méretet.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Hát akkor hasonlítsuk össze. Jó, hát akkor vegyük meg. Na. Na itt rámegyünk erre. Úgy. Pénzbe kerül, jó van.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Zerona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Mondja, hogy hát elég erős boszorkánya a pincérnő.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction.
I gave you a
distraction. I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
Mit nem mondasz el nekem?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Ha nem kapod el a gyereket, akkor ugye nem értékes számomra, mondja.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Az újságtól, Daily
Quickly, let's get
Prophetától.
inside the 3 broomsticks.
Daily Profeta, vagy napi proféta, vagy valami ilyesmi, nem tudom.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Adjunk egy
Now,
sört.
what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Nem láttam még ezt az
It's my
arcot.
first time here.
Ez
Welcome.
az első alkalom.
Butterbeer's on
ugye?
me.
De a férfi
Heard about the
hangja van, nem?
attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Na, szép
Thanks for
munka,
this.
hogy
My pleasure.
lezúztuk a
I will
trollt.
say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Nem történt ezelőtt ilyen.
Something's not right.
Valami
The only
nincs
brutes we
rendben.
usually have to deal with are timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Nincs szükség
I'm okay for this
mondja.
one anyway.
Csak őt értem.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Talán nem hallottál engem.
I said, my friend is busy.
Nagyon elfoglalt.
One
a
would think you all
barátom.
had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
Van egy
Watch your back.
jelenséged, ugye?
Rookwood and Harlow are worse
Vigyázz,
than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
Mi az, amit nem
I
mondasz?
promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Te később. Mondjuk el
I
neked
think that now
dolgokat.
might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Most már mindjárt nem is ittunk. Kívül beszéljünk vele, aha. Jó, akkor kívül beszélünk vele.
I am certainly glad
No.
Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I
Próbálom
hope you will tell
megérteni,
me.
hogy
But for the moment,
Yes.
we should return to the castle.
jobb, hogyha
Professor Weasley will
visszamegyünk
certainly
a
hear about the troll attack soon if she
kastélyba, ugye?
hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Hova megyünk? Itt vagyunk. Jön. Ja, így jó, oké. Ide kell menjünk. Legalábbis ez világít. Te lehet utazni, ha? Jó, oké. Akkor lehet visszautazni is, szóval nagyon jó. Nézzek egy adásidőt. Ilyen gyorsan pihentünk, az jó. Na, küldetés teljesítve. 2 mellékküldetést meg kell csináljunk. Nézzek egy adásidőt. 2:51, 3 óra. Kicsit Van egy levelünk. Oké. Gyere és találkozz velem. Felfedeztem valamit, amit bezártak a bankba, ugye a Gringottsba. Oké. Olvassuk el, óval lehet elolvasni a levelet, és ezt is tudjuk. Ez a bagoly posta, ugye? Csináljuk meg ezt. Egy mellékküldetés. Arra megyünk ki, ez a varázslós mellékküldetés. Aztán utána találkozunk a professzorral.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Never seen devil.
Csináljuk meg ezt a harcos küldetést.
Revelio.
Ütöttünk.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Csinálni vele.
Can I help you?
Na, segíthetek?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Ezt jó hallani.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Na, a győztes megnyeri a...
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Na, készen
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Na, vigyél be a térbe.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ketten vagyunk.
Confringo!
Protego!
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Oh, there goes my wager.
Levioso! Confringo!
Come on! Protego!
Levioso! Confringo! Dindo!
Stupid!
Levioso!
Give him what for!
Confringo!
Protego! Stupid one!
Na, győztünk, királyság.
Some big hits
Nem
that round.
volt nehéz. Mennyivel kell győzni?
Nice
Egyel,
work.
kettővel.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Nem
There's
tévedett.
strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next
kapcsolatban
school champion.
Sebastian.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Számíthatsz
Now, it
rám,
takes time to
mondjuk.
organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Szép harc volt, mondja.
Hope to see you back here again.
Hát jó van, ez is megvan. Csinál 39 ilyen. Na, nézzük a fő küldetést, vagy hát nem tudom. Ez az aranyfonál után gondolom a 2 kék csika az a alánk. Melyik szólt be? Akkor nem lényeges. Még olyan dolgok, amiket még nem tudunk, ugye? Hát de majd idővel később biztos megtanuljuk. Beszélünk a professzorral. Professzor Fig. Ezek ilyen tanárok voltak, ugye? Menjünk be. Várjunk. Beszéljünk a professzorral.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And are you? Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Mondjuk ilyenkor a videók alatt így valamiért megugrik a processzornak a
The trolls were
hőmérséklete.
Ranrock's distraction so
És
that Rookwood could get
88
to me.
fok.
And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed.
90.
If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Sötét varázslók és ugye a trollok ugye minket kerestek. Kérdezzük meg, hogy uram a goblinok a
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
No.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
A zár miatt
I discovered an
jöttek, ugye?
inscription. When
Egy
I read it
leírást,
aloud,
hogy
this
valamit
map
talált.
appeared. clever enchantment.
Térkép, ugye?
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
Roxfordról.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
Ez
and a bit beyond.
Lezárt rész a
I see
könyvtárban.
traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hackett a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Milyen
Perhaps we're only
veszélyes
after a
lehet egy
book.
könyvtár?
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once
kell
you've honed your
készülnünk
defensive
bármire.
magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hackett know to expect you.
És megvan. Valami.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a
Becky.
thing as trying to...
Talán. Legalább. Még lejjebb.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Tudod, ki
Zenobia
vagyok?
Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Mindenki tudtál. Sajnálom ezt. Miért tudtál mindenki?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with
Amivel
gobstones?
akar játszani,
Little
hogy
balls,
valaki.
like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Hogyha veszítesz, akkor ilyen fura szabot árasztanak ki.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone.
Mindenkinek ezt
People
akartam
can be so
mondani.
cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria
Imelda
are
a
terrible as well.
legrosszabb vesztes.
And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high
Elvették
places all
ugye
over the school.
ezeket a köveit. Szerintem túlreagáltál.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say.
Én is
Anyway,
ezt mondtam,
I
mondja.
can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Ránk gondol, hogy visszaszerezzük neki. Semmi ötletet.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
Ha
Whoever
tudná,
hid
akkor
my
visszaszerezni
gobstones
saját
that high,
maga, ugye?
got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not
semmi
really.
egy
Nazi said
barátod
hello
sincs.
once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd
Meglátom, mit
appreciate the
tehetek.
help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to
megtaláljuk,
playing
akkor
Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
menjünk vissza hozzá, ugye? Na, most akkor találjuk meg, na mindegy. Merre akartam menni? Lefelé még.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hogyha szemmel tartom ugye a magas helyeket.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Jaj, beszéljünk vele is, nem tudom.
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Valami jutalmat kapunk, hogyha megtaláljuk. Miért nem követed a
Surely you
kulcsokat?
will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets.
De az
Perhaps
első
you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
szekrénynél nem jutott tovább.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I
No.
think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I'd rather be in the courtyard than a musty old library any day.
Beszélnek velünk? Most hol menjek? Jan. Hát... Ezt nem tudjuk megcsinálni. Érdekes. Simogassuk ezt a cicát és... Na, ez sima macskának tűnik. Óvatják itt a lábukat. Ez mit csinál? Nézzünk valami küldetést. Küldetés. Ez a tűzvarázslat, ez kell. Kiválasszuk. Menjünk a aranyfonal után. Órán kívül is tanít nekünk, ugye? Beszéljünk vele.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, The fire-making spell, handy for lighting
Azok
torches,
ellen még
burning
nem
away
tudunk
spider
szerintem
webs,
harcolni, aztán ki tudja, lehet, hogy vannak benne.
necessary, defending against
Még
those
nagyon
who
az
would wish
eleje.
to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Lehet, hogy alszanak még. Mit kell csinálni?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Még egy valamit meg kell nyerjünk. Csatát, vagy nem tudom. Megyünk. Ezt is megnyerik, akkor jó, köszönjük. Vagy hát nem tudom. Megtaláltad a bölcsek kövét? Na, az jó.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Na, készülünk a következőre? Persze.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Csináljuk.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Hát, nagy szája meg.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Most már hárman jönnek? Ez mi ez? Jó, van, használjuk. Hoppá.
Levioso!
Levioso winner! Arrest the momentum! Potato!
Stupid one! Descendo! Levioso!
Oh, there goes my way.
Potato! Stupid one!
Expelliarmus!
Stupid one! Stupid one! Levioso! Is that all you've got?
No.
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso!
You're better than that!
Potato! Arrest the momentum!
Stupid one! Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Potato!
Descendo!
Ja, nem szabad. Jó. Nem szabad innia.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Na, csináljuk újra, akkor persze.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Csak nem koncentráltam itt.
Arresto momentum!
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Stupid one!
Expelliarmus!
Stupid one!
Descendo!
Kapja rendesen most.
Potato!
Mind the one!
Nagy összeg, jó van.
Some big hits that round.
No.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the
Lesz itt
next round.
szerintem minden
I'll let you know
titkok
when we're ready.
kamerától
Hope to
kezdve
see you then.
Phoenix rendje.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Tűzserlege, minden lesz itt.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso!
Accio!
Hoppá. Ja, ott fölül mutatja.
Accio!
Oké, ez megvan.
That's it!
Levioso!
Ez is megvan.
Good one!
Akkor...
Levioso!
Keep
nem.
trying!
Jó. Akkor... 2-es, 4-es.
Something!
Levioso!
Accio!
Királyság.
Excellent form! I'd
No.
say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Na most már... Ez is megvan.
Assignment's all finished.
Ez is megvan. 20 életpontot kaptunk. Menjünk vissza a professzorhoz. És akkor gondolom megtanítni másik varázslatot. Azkabáni fogó is lesz. Akkor még félvérherceg.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Fallon. You never back down.
Pörgettük, jó van. Jaj. Visszamegyünk a professzorhoz. Rázóztunk mindenkit.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Minden feladatot befejeztettem.
Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Focus. Na, meg is van. A betű. Incendio. Megyünk a T-be.
Good work.
Igen. És hol van az Incendio? Egy csinálni most. Ja, Incendio, oké. Hát vagy... Most... És az mi volt? Thomas volt, kettes, jó, oké, Incendio. Van.
Levioso! Revelio! Incendio!
Erre kéne van.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Közelebb.
Incendio!
Miért nem engedi?
Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio!
Feltöltödik. Azaz. Szóval, osztályterembe. Ajjaj. Igen, és most? Várjunk.
Ah, there you are.
Egy időt. Beszéljünk vele.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
5 perc múlva az ő irodájába kell lennie a professzornak, ugye?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
A titkos részre kéne menjünk. Nézzük a küldetéseket. Próbáljuk meg ezt. Gyűjteményünk is van. Itt még hozzá. Ezeket vettük meg, oké. Itt is van valami. Térkép. Itt is van valami. Ezeket is vettük, ugye? Növények közül. És van valami troll. És nincs jó. Ez micsoda? Küldetéseket. Szerezzük meg. Ezt is. Legendás köpeny. Na, és megvan. Ja, még ott volt valami. Itt. Ezek ilyen kozmetikai elemek, úgy látom. Na, mi van még itt? Szerelés. Hát nincsen varázsképességes szemüveget, maszkot, védelmet növeli. Hát jó, nem teszünk fel maszkot varázslók alatt. Hát ennek sincs értékes sál. Ennek sincs. Na, pizsama persze. De mondjuk. Hát mindegy, jó van, lehet itt mindent is csinálni. Küldetések, gyűjtemények, megint mi van itt gyűjteményeknél? Ezeket összegyűjtöttük, jó. Küldetések. Hát ugye a két mellékküldetés van. Vissza. Ajaj. Vannak ezek a kulcsok. Gyér oda. Merre? Arra. Jó.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastiannak talán van ötlete, hogy hogyan tudnánk beszökni
Oi,
oda.
can you help me?
Na.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Itt kell megnézni, ott kell megnézni. Oké. Van itt minden is. Az. Ezt az a húzással kell. Jó, csak. Gets classroom. Válasszuk ki a küldések közül az előzőt, személy. Elég küldetésünk van már, hogy sok. Menjünk erre.
I had an awful time in potions.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
Goblins? Werewolves?
Well.
Revelio.
Ilyen felfedő varázslat ez a
A
level.
Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Revelio.
csak... Jó van.
You should see your face!
Peeves, you annoying little... Get out of here! Someone really ought to...
My aunt says I forget to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there?
Revelio.
Valami... kattan, vagy nem tudom, de hát... Van valami.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Hoppá. Bele kéne csapni az árba, vagy? Háromszor rácsaptam. Fordulj már oda bele az árba. Csapkodom itt a... De...
That's it.
Ja, végre. És akkor ez...
Perhaps Nelly knows what it means.
Egy... az érme.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Adjuk vissza Nellynek ezt a érmét.
Revelio.
Aztán...
Slytherin's almost forward.
Szerintem tartunk egy kis szünetet. Amúgy ezt a játékot fogom folytatni kedden, mindenképpen. Csak ugye más játékok is lesznek hétvégén.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
Itt volt a kincs is.
Revelio.
Látom, hogy mi. Mindegy.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Közelebb vagyunk.
Revelio.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
No, megvan az
Hello,
első.
Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I
House
bet it unlocks our
érmelde.
house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
House. Házi. Hova kell menjünk? Menjünk be, gyorsan, és akkor megnézzük, hogy hol van ez a láda, és akkor
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Revelio.
rázunk egyet. Együnk sütit is.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable. Close my eyes for 2 seconds.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Aha, több kell még. Hol van? Na mindegy. Egész érdekesnek tűnik a játék. Nekem eddig nagyon bejön. Úgyhogy kis szünet, és megláttam, hogy milyen játékkal játszunk a mai nap folyamán. Még holnap is 2 játék lesz játszva délután, és ugye késő este. Ha tetszik a játék, ugye nyomjatok egy lájkot, ha nem, akkor egy dislike-ot, ugye negatív kritika és kritika, és meglátjuk. Úgyhogy már ennyi, majdnem 4 órát játszottunk a játékkal, és még nem tudom, egy óra, másfél szünet, hogy mindenki tudjon egy kicsit pihenni, én is, és akkor utána valami másik játékkal fogunk játszani. Ha gondoljátok, tartsatok velem, ha nem, akkor további szép estét. Sziasztok!